Mannipaya was being recorded by Shreya downstairs. Then I had to record Kannukkul. You need to sound very young and at the same time not too mature also. It has a rawness to it. When you look at Roobaroo, it's very raw. It's not like articulate in a musical way. Finally, whatever is happening is for the higher good of the entire movie. Then I think everything sets in with no negativity in between.
Tracking milestones of an incredible journey spanning more than 3 decades. Rahman Music Sheets. Hi friends, discover the top take as we uncover the wow factor in this episode. Do watch it till the end to grab this musical moment of the day.
Hey, hey! Nobody or illa bus taxi.
2008, Sakkarakatti swept in, brimming over with restless youth. The directorial debut of Kalaipuli, son of producer S. Thanu.
Bye, bye, bye.
Shanthanu Bhagyaraj made his screen debut. Son of Tamil cinema legend K. Bhagyaraj, filmmaker, actor, composer, and a bridge between Tamil and Hindi screens.
ये देखो, वहां से तुम्हें ये 6 दिख रहा होगा, लेकिन यहाँ से मुझे ये 9 दिखता है.
With ambitions high, the team knocked on Rahman's door, but his calendar was overflowing. The solution: borrow from Hindi treasures like Meenakshi, A Tale of Three Cities. Twist in the tale, the soundtrack outshone the storyline. Rahman's anthem from Rang De Basanti got morphed into melody of childhood innocence. Naresh Iyer, the voice of Roobaroo, returned to the mic to breathe life into the new song.
Naresh, when you sang Elay, did you feel that you were singing Roobaroo once again?
Not really, but it had that vibe. I mean, a little bit at least. I mean, the way the guitars go and so on. But the song sounds like a simple tune though. But the orchestration is like amazing. I mean, a lot of musicians who are into arrangements and chords would definitely find it out. It has a lot of jazz elements, jazz chords, and but at the same time the song is a very likable one. The orchestration is very complex and detailed, but the tune is simple and hummable. It also has certain vintage aspects of Rahman sir.
But Naresh, Roobaroo was more about youth, recognizing its dreams, its strength, whereas Elay is about childhood innocence.
Yeah.
So did it require a different kind of approach on your part as a singer?
Approach as in, I don't know, I think we just went with the vibe of the song. And again, the way it has to be sung, you always have Sir's guidance, as in he wants it this way, the way you need to sound. And like you said, since it's a childhood song, you need to sound very young and at the same time not too mature also. It has a rawness to it. That way, even when you look at Roobaroo, it's very raw. It's not like articulate in a musical way as such, as in it is just that you sit here, take the guitar and just sing, like with a carefree attitude, not worrying about how musical you are and so on. So certain songs demand this kind of a carefree, like carefree, wherein you don't worry about anything at all, and you just like sing, that's all, not thinking about anything. So that rawness has to come. So I think it is one of those songs, yes, where you need to really sound very raw, and it's not about like showing okay how musical you are or what has to be done. So like Elay, ta ra 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 vale, na 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 ta na 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 Elay, pudayal pangu podava Elay. So more like an attitude and conversational, that kind of stuff. Ta ra ra ta ra 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 aja, na 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 vale. So that kind of singing, more like how young boys just, you know, Abe Ana, chal, aise, that kind of attitude, that kind of song, yeah. There is a lot of different kinds of chords, and there are a lot of like complex chords every time we sing Elay.
The film had very high stakes. Shanthanu, son of Mr. K. Bhagyaraj, in the lead.
Yeah, yeah.
It's directed by Kalaprabhu, produced by his father, Mr. Thanu.
Yeah, yeah.
When so many reputations and careers are at stake, are they more jittery and start interfering in the music composer's work? Have you ever felt that?
I think that is something more which happens on a personal front. Generally, we singers are not around. If something like that happens also, something like that can definitely happen. The possibility is always there, because every time you want a tune, it need not be, sometimes it could be something different what is given to them, and as long as they are clear, if they are clear, okay, this is something what we don't want, then maybe a new tune has to be reworked upon or whatever. It more or less depends upon the tuning between the director, producer, their vision and clarity, and of course the composer. And it could happen with the lyricist also. Even while singing, it does happen. Maybe we might sing it in one way, but they might need it in another way. But ultimately, I think if it's taken in the right spirit, that finally whatever is happening is for the higher good of the entire movie, then I think everything sets in with no negativity in between. And one always needs to realize that I am not singing for myself, or I am not composing for myself. I am making something which is bigger, and it is for the entire audience who is going to watch. So I think if we look at it from that perspective, then I think most of us should definitely be open towards the higher good. Okay, wherein everyone is happy, whether it's the producer or the director or the composer or the lyricist, that they could give their best, and yet they kind of blended together and gave something which is beneficial to the, which is enjoyable to the audience. Yeah.
She was reluctant to act in Bombay. Why? She danced with Kamal Haasan, with Shah Rukh Khan, and with Rajnikant, all to Rahman's music. Manisha Koirala, unstoppable, unforgettable. The full interview, raw, unfiltered. Rahman Music Sheets, only on O2 India, now streaming on YouTube. Find its link in the description. Vinnaithaandi Varuvaayaa, or simply VTV. Released in 2010, a love story, hailed as Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge or DDLJ of the South. A musical, a romance, Simbu and Trisha in the lead. A Hindu-Tamil boy, a Malayali Christian girl. Two worlds colliding. Two hearts refusing to let go. It is still running in theatres. For Gautham Vasudev Menon, it was film number 8. For A.R. Rahman, the beginning of a new partnership.
And the BAFTA goes to Slumdog Millionaire A.R. Rahman.
February 2009, Rahman wins the British Academy Film Awards or BAFTA for Slumdog Millionaire. 10 months later, December 2009, the same stage witnesses another soundtrack, VTV, the first Tamil film to unveil its music in London.
We had a terrific combination working with Harris Jayaraj, and they've been giving hit after hit, and this is the first movie he came, wanted to work with me, and it was giving me a bit of tension. I don't know whether I'll be able to pull off. When there's a great combination of people, you know, and they're doing some good stuff. So I hope people like this music. We have tried very hard doing something.
We did perform at the BAFTA, and I think it was like it is definitely a vision wherein you want to take it outside the national fraternity and take it and present it and release it there in front of an international audience and so on. So it definitely is a very important step, is what I would say. And the director GVM sir, Gautham Menon sir, he had that thing that okay, we have to do it this way and we have to make it as grand as possible, and they did make it possible, because we never thought maybe we would one day perform at the BAFTA, and that too all lovely Tamil songs. And it's like it's a South Indian movie where the audio launch happened in London, and it happened in a very grand and big way, and it was like an immense celebration of music which crossed the boundaries, and at the same time at the launch stage itself you are getting an exposure of an international audience.
Everybody wanna know I feel like I really wanna be here with you. It's not enough to say that we are made for each other. It's love that is Hosanna true. Hosanna, be there when you're calling out my name. Hosanna, feeling like my whole life has changed. I'm never gonna be the same. It's time we rearrange. I take a step, you take a step, and me, you're calling out to you. Hello.
And that is how it has even translated now, right? Everything has become pan-India, and people have crossed boundaries of languages, and all those limitations have been crossed, and now everyone is enjoying everything. I think there is so much unity wherein people, people from all over the country are interested, and they enjoy the creation. It is no more limited. So it has finally come to that stage now wherein everything is a universal celebration, and I think definitely steps like these, what like Gautham sir took, it's phenomenal. I mean, it's a very clear vision.
What memories do you have of the song Kannukkul?
Memory as in, actually it was a very busy time around that time, because I think Mannipaya was being recorded by Shreya downstairs, and then some other song was going on in, of the same movie, some other song is going on in AM studio. So, it was all like going at the same time for him. Then I had to record Kannukkul. And the song is very lyrically it's driven. So many words and so on. So, the recording happened, it didn't take too much time, but this song also has its own elements, wherein there is a nice violin and strings and cello portion. That is what is the life of the song, which kind of, it's become like more like an identity, like chang 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 chang. So, initially it used to have a solid acoustic drum, like that. The rhythm used to be very strong, strongly driven by acoustic drums, but later on he made it electronic. He used a nice analog kit, and it sounded more like an electronic thing. That is why when the line can Elay, at that time it's all kinds of, it goes into some kind of trance music. Trance, like that kind of sounding is there. And at the same time in the antara it becomes like more like a personal thing, like Niyo, Nanu, Ore, Pulli, all that. It's more like a spoken stuff, and a nice tune wherein the guy says that I am not your friend, I am much more than that. That is the theme of the song. So, but it's very pulse driven and lyric driven, as in it will be like Kannukkul kannai uttrikkonde illai illai என்றாயே கள்ளம் ஒன்றை உள்ளே வைத்து பார்வை தந்து சென்றாயே காதல் கொண்டு நான் பேச கத்தி தூக்கி நீ வீச பக்கம் வந்து தொட்டு பேசும் கனவுகள் கண்டேன் இன்னும் சற்றே முத்தமு தந்தேன் எத்தனை நடந்தும் காதல் இல்லை என்பது சரியா ஆனாய் நானும் பெண்ணாய் நீயும் இருபது பிழையா உன் நண்பனில்லை. This is the main melody of the song. நான் வானின் நிலா உன் நண்பனில்லை நீ என் உயிரின் விழா உன் நண்பனில்லை நான் உன் வானின் நிலா உன் நண்பனில்லை நீ என் உயிரின் விழா உயிரின் விழா. So, it has this form, a catchy, that's very catchy, and then when the melodic phrase comes, it's like a relief point from there, wherein there is a pleasant change. So, most of the students, college students and a lot of people, youngsters really enjoy this track as such. And we also did it in Telugu also, we recorded it. Even in Hindi we did, but then not with these portions, but we had the melody portion alone, like Dost hai hum to ye bahana kyun प्यार है हमको तो छुपाना क्यों, something like that. We had done it in Hindi also. It's a nice track. Again, a very good track to perform. It's got nice rhythm, and if you have a nice solid band to support you, it will sound very good on stage. And it's got a nice pulse too.
You know, Naresh, I find something very unusual about this song. It is filmed on a street or, say, college compound.
Yeah.
But it has a very dance floor feel to it.
Yeah.
How do you look at it? Rather, unique style to express love.
Yes, I mean, one side it's like Trisha ji, and it's like another side it's like Simbu sir. So he is a phenomenal dancer. So it's more like through his dance and through the picturization he depicts like and he conveys it to the girl that I am more than your friend. So it's maybe more like a slightly aggressive form of conveying it. Through his dance he expresses all that. Since it has a fantastic rhythm to it, it has a pulse, and since he is a fantastic dancer and a natural performer, so everything like came together beautifully, and the way like Gautham Menon sir has shot it, the entire lighting, there will be a lot of like lightning, thunders and all that kind of stuff. So the way it's picturized, it's beautiful, where the heroine is just walking and the hero is again going behind and telling it clearly that I am more than your friend and so on. So yes, it's a treat to watch also. Yeah.
Coming up next, Ravanan, where Naresh Iyer had to meet the benchmark set by Javed Ali and Shankar Mahadevan. Puli, starring Pawan Kalyan, directed by S.J. Surya. Naresh and Shweta Mohan blended worlds as diverse as opera and Nadaswaram. And Shankar's Yindiren or Robot, where every note had to match the scale of the spectacle. Through his melodic memories, when every song was a trial by fire, Naresh Iyer returns in our next episode. Stay with us.
Everything has become pan-India, and people have crossed boundaries of languages, and all those limitations have been crossed, and now everyone is enjoying everything.
Do you agree that this indeed was the moment of the day? Is your choice different? Whatever your mind says, write it in the comments section below. We will be waiting. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, press the bell icon and stay entertained.